7. Keep recording. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So this is going to be, I'm going to call it a day in the life, but I'm genuinely just going to take you through what my normal day would be like. I'm not going to have any structure to it. We're just going to bring the camera along because I realise I've only had one vlog since I've been here. So it's not quite good enough, but the weather has been very poor. Today a little bit sunny, so it's going to actually feel like we're abroad rather than being back home. So I'm going to take you on today's journey. We've just weighed in 67.7, which is the lowest we've ever weighed in this phase. But I jumped back on and it was back to the 68.1, so we've still got another pound or so to shred off to get as lean as we can. The physique is currently looking not too bad. A little bit watery, a little bit soft, but it is what it is. Okay, so today's fit and the rationale. It was hard to judge in this weather, but we're going to go for short Gymshark shorts, because obviously we're hitting legs, so we want to be able to get the quads out. Then this is the dilemma. You can either wear a vest top, but sometimes it gets a little bit windy and you can actually be quite cold even with the vest top on. And we're also hitting legs, so I think an oversized t-shirt is the one that calls. So we're going to go with Boohoo Man Training Department and fit this on. And that's the fit. If we get to a stage where it gets too warm, it's chill. We'll actually just come home, take the top off and go out and about. Although I burnt my shoulders a wee bit, I was a little bit burnt, so I don't want to be burning myself too much. My mum's going to be watching this raging at the fact I've got myself burnt, but when in Spain. We've been here for 2 weeks, really found our feet. We're going to be extending. I think Toby's going to be extending 3 weeks, I'm going to be extending 4, so I'll have a week on my lonesome, but there's a lot of people out here that I know. It's like an unbelievable environment, like really good environment, so I think it would be hard for me to go home. So the plan is stay here for another 6 weeks, go home, photo shoot at the end of the month, and then maybe come back out towards August time, but we'll see. Next task is to go and get check-ins boxed off. I'm obviously not going to show any of the check-ins, confidentiality and all that, and then we're going to go and get our breakfast. So I'll catch you when we're making our oats. So Toby for his Instagram is a bit of film a full day of eating, which is great. Like, see his savoury meals, really nice, really nice. I make quite, you know, just the basic, it all goes down the one way. But one thing I take pride in is my oats, and once Toby's made his, I'm going to prop the tripod up and show you how I make my oats. And my oats are great.
So mine.
Toby has the cheek. How can you even post that on your Instagram?
Mate, that's fair. The fans want to know how to make the cold oats.
Would you recommend your clients to do that?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It's macro as well.
No, you wouldn't. Do you put oats in for your clients, some meal plans?
Oats?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a steak and brekkie.
But do you tell them how to make it if they ask?
No, I haven't had anyone ask for this. I told some dude.
Genuinely, this is how he makes it. So he just puts the oats raw in the bowl and then gets his protein powder with water, pours that on top of the raw oats, puts in a little bit. Do you put the chocolate on top or do you eat it on the side?
No, I just usually eat it first while I'm
So he eats the chocolate on the side and then puts in some berries. What even is that? I'm going to leave this full clip raw as well. Like, look how quickly it takes him to do it. How long did I take to make mine?
Seems like you're out the far. I feel like I get through like 6 or 7 check-ins. This is so much more time efficient. Saving you guys time if you do it my way.
See if you banged that in the microwave even with the water in it, that would be so good, mate.
No, bro.
It'd be good cake.
It's hot here. We're in a warm climate.
Yeah, but you eat your chicken hot.
Yeah, that's different. That's savoury.
He's not even got the chicken. The chicken, the dark chocolate. You've literally just dived it in. Look at that.
Yeah, what else are you meant to do with it?
He's literally.
Beautiful.
He's just left it with that dark chocolate. You're a weirdo, man. Right, this is actually how you make oats. So this is breakfast. This is meal number 1. Oats, nice and easy. I'm probably going to get 2 bags. Oats in, and then water in the oats just so it covers them. Like so I don't know if you lot can see that, but water in there just so it covers the oats. Then bang it in the microwave, 2 minutes. Water has absorbed into the oats. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like so. Now this is the Pierre La Resistance. So, first of all, get your chocolate whilst the oats are still warm. Put the dark chocolate in the oats whilst it's warm because it will melt into the oats. Okay, now this is the the secret trick. Everyone asks me like, how do you make the protein sludge? Now you should be making the protein sludge with boiling water. However, if you look at our kettle, there is no chance in hell I'm using that thing. So I've been using some low fat milk. So put in just a little bit first, tiny little bit, then you stir. You stir until the protein is like basically completely absorbed and it's like thick, you can't stir it anymore. Then you add in a little bit more milk or water it'll be, and then stir again. Now all whilst I'm stirring this, what's happening to that dark chocolate? It's melting. The dark chocolate is melting. I'm killing two birds with one stone here. Second part of our morning, third part actually. First part, waking up, getting into check-ins. Second part, breakfast. Third part, 30-minute walk to Bedell. The new gaff that we've secured is only like a 2-minute walk away, so that'll be quite handy. But we're going to be hitting legs at Bedell. Obviously, as I said in the prior clip, we ain't going to be training in no dungeon when the sun's out. Absolutely no chance, sir. So we're going to be heading out to Bedell. I think it's going to be right busy by the way.
Yeah, it's a good call, it will be.
It's going to be quite chocker, so we'll see how it goes, but I'll check back in with you. I'm going to mic myself up for this one as well, so enjoy. So we're here at Bedell. Low-key regretting coming here for a leg session. We've not even started yet, and like it's pretty busy. Starting off with some calf raises. Now I really don't need to do calves, like look at the absolute size of these bad boys. But training with Toby needs some calves, so kidding on. This is the thing, when you train at different gyms. So the one we did at M13, I was 3-plating with it a warm-up. This is what? Half a plate and 3/4 of a plate. Striations. Oh. Patch calves, because I don't need them. Moving on now to adductors. And a lot of people a lot of guys don't do their adductors, because the abductor and the adductor, they think that it's like little girl movements. You can bash out your adductors and get them strong. The actual top portion of your quad will look wham, will look really big. But this is the intensity that you need to bring with it. Key thing to note with that, the eccentric, I'm not thinking about rushing through it. I'm spending 3 seconds lowering that out. I'm not thinking about going bam, bam, bam. Slow your tempo down. Oh, and you'll train hard. If you ever come to Marbella, do not train legs at Real Club Bedell. Pendulum squat. We've not hit this, we've been hitting hack in M13, so just getting a little bit of a different stimulus. This is going to be similar to back home in Rise. I had to use Toby's knee sleeves because my little chocolate Easter egg knees just can't cope with it, cannot cope with it. So we're going to go and take this for a top set. I don't think I'll be hitting much on this, to be honest. Legs is not my strongest point, but let's see how it goes. Finished off now at Bedell. That session was tough. I think that's the last time. Listen, Bedell is an amazing place. I love training here. I love training push in here. I love training pull in here. I love the environment in here. But that leg session just wasn't the best. So now on our way up the road, I am peeling like mad. So I'm going to go up the road, moisturise, get some post-workout food in us, and then we're on to some onboardings, which I will show. Okay, so we're back at the accommodation, and I've literally just sat there and did an onboarding video. I think this is the thing. A day in the life in Marbella. I think a lot of people, because a lot of people have been messaging me and saying like, oh, I hope the holiday's good, and bruv, this ain't no holiday. Like, there's still just as much graft, if not more, than there would be back home. And I think the thing that obviously we're trying to juggle here is the fact that it is nice weather, and like we are going down the beach and having a little bit of downtime at the weekend and stuff. So we need to find that balance and make sure that we're still working as hard, still giving clients 110%. So I'll show you a little bit of the onboarding video, because this is exactly what I got up to in a day in the life. Obviously we spoke about it via DMs, and you then have non-training day diet, but what I've done with you, mate, is I've tried to keep your calories roughly the same each day. So that's exactly what we've been up to since we've came home, and now once that's sent to the client, made sure he's fine with everything, we're going to head down to the beach. We could probably head down by the pool and get a little bit of a tan, but it's going to be nice weather for today and for tomorrow, so we want to try and get as much of a tan in as we possibly can, because the content needs to be on point. Can't be coming to Marbella and not being tanned. But being down by the beach, we should be fine. It's quite warm today, so making the most of it. It's cloudy above the mountains but clear skies over there, and it's down by the beach over there, so it makes sense to go down by the beach. I've been practicing my Spanish. My Spanish is actually quite good. Like, when I go into a shop, I can have a conversation with someone in Spanish. Like, it's quite limited, but hola, and then they say hola, and then I say ¿cómo estás? And then chances are they'll probably say muy bien, and then I'll turn around and say, and then they'll say tú bien, and then I'll probably go bien, sí, bien, bien. So that's as far as I've got. I know bolsa, una bolsa, it means one bag. Una bolsa, por favor, one bag please. Then you've got café con leche, which is basically just a white coffee, which is all I really get. So listen, I know enough to get me by, that's all. And that is us back from the beach. So it's currently 6:32. So it's round about this time that we chill, which is a difficult one, because like a lot of people round about us, this is the time that they're kind of going out and drinking and getting on one. But like, this is where the discipline comes in. It would be easy to go down to the strip and have off-plan meals and have a drink and stuff, but like, we're very, very reserved in terms of, like, we've got clients that are always our priority, and like, that's one thing that I'd said when I first came here, was that clients would always be the priority. So we have downtime on a Saturday. If you follow the social media, you'll see more of the downtime that we have, which is obviously going out for dinner and having drinks. But during the week, it's very much so the same as back home, apart from the downtime I have back home is like watching YouTube at my desk. Whereas the downtime that I've got here is going down by Puerto Banús, walking down to the beach, chilling, getting a bit of a tan. So like, the way of life is just much better here in terms of that, as long as I keep that balance of having a mix, which I've managed to do so far. So tonight I'm about to go and work on some onboarding. I have a catch-up call with one of my clients at 8 p.m. and then it is an early night. It's bed. We go to sleep, which is nuts, because you probably think you're in Marbella, like you'd be up living it up and stuff, but when you're here for 8 weeks and you're running a business with high performing clients, can't do that. You genuinely can't do that. So we're going to chill out here. It's a lovely night. Just enjoy some work by the balcony, and then we're chilling. I wish I took the camera, because Mr. India of 1991 he said?
Yeah.
Mr. India of 1991 came up to me and Toby and just started taking photos of us, and we were like, what is going on here? And he was like, I'm Mr. India of 1991. Got us on the beach doing front double bicep, fucking chest and all that, most muscular. Marbella is a crazy place. It is an accurate day in the life of a midweek day in the life of an online coach. We eat, we train, we film, we come home, we eat, we have catch-up calls, we onboard clients. This is the life of an online coach. And just like that, the day is over. So it's currently 9:58 and we're taking ourselves to bed. This is actually probably classed as like a late night for me over here, just because there's a lot of work to get done. I typically find that this time's hardest to switch off, because obviously back home it's 9 p.m. The majority of my clients get lively between 8 and 10 p.m. because obviously they're home from work, they've had their dinner, they're about to go and train, which is obviously a downside of being an hour ahead. But then the plus side is I can wake up and by 9 a.m. all check-ins have ticked off, and that's 8 a.m. back home. My clients are just waking up and their day's set. So there's obviously a lot of benefits to it. It is really good. Wake up, having a productive workload in the morning, being able to go to a gym like Padel and train. Although today wasn't the greatest of sessions because we hit legs, but as you'll have seen in the social media, I love the place, I love the environment, I love being here in Marbella. and like I'm so grateful and so blessed at the fact that I'm able to do this. Like I'm really looking forward to the next 6 weeks out in here. We're going home for the photo shoot and then we're going to be coming back without a shadow of a doubt. August time we'll be back out here. But if you go and follow me on Instagram at Ken Coaching, you'll see the stuff I get up to on a daily basis consistently. Training, check-ins, nice visuals, my own progress, nice meals out at the weekend, and hopefully some beach clubs soon. But thank you for tuning in. I shall hopefully see you in the next vlog. Let me know in the comments what else you want to be seeing whilst I'm down here, and I'll catch you soon. Love you all.